Let us start, students, today's session, and today's we are going to talk about the new topic that is yours physics portion, and this chapter is basically your the name of this chapter is sound. Now here you can see in this slide there are the many things which I have shown, and here you can also see the boom boom kind of the things where we are going to boom in the whole chapters. We will talk about how these sounds are produced, basically what is the sound, whether it is a kind of the any kind of the materials or something else. We will discuss all these things, and we will talk about the some basic important things for the sound, that is the introduction part of the sound, as well as we will talk about some relevant concept of this, how the sounds are produced. We will talk about all these things. Here we will talk about also the different kind of the terminology which is related to basically uh, sound. What is the you have heard about some points like echo, what is pitch, and how loudness, these kind of the things we will discuss in this chapter. We also discuss about the pendulum, what is pendulum, and there are the some related topics which is understand about the pendulum, like what is time period, what is the frequency, what is the wavelength, amplitude. These important point we will discuss through that pendulum topic, and after that we will talk about the ear, the how the we can see, we can listen the sound of the others. What are the, is there any particular range which we can hear, or any organism somewhere, all the organisms are listen, generally listen the sound, and from where these sounds are get the found, the message, all the things also we will discuss. Also we will talk about the musical instrument which is also the sound part, and here we will discuss how these different kind of the musical instruments are there, and how these different musical instruments produces the different kind of the sounds. We will talk about these points in general. So let us start with the first, the what is the introduction about the sound. Now here you can see in this figure there is a musical instrument, and this musical instrument basically create a sound, and here is a one person who is observing that sound. Now these things, how this created, what happened in between from here, this point to this point, what happened, we will talk about all these things in the coming slab, in the coming lecture. But here we will just want to talk about, before that sound there is a some phenomena that is called the wave. Now here what is wave? Because without understanding of wave we cannot understand about the sound. So here basically any kind of the vibrations. Now this vibration are basically whenever we clap, there is a vibration create, and what kind of the vibration, you can see here, observe this kind of the vibrations, you can observe this kind of the vibrations are created whenever we pull out. any kind of the wherever we want to stuck my our hand, we listen some kind of the sound. All these things are basically whenever we stick or stuck our hand on a particular place, or any two objects when collide together, these collisions, because of the collision of the different materials, there may be some vibrations create, and that vibration is basically a reason by which the sounds are created. If there is a no vibrations, like if you have a kind of the object like a paper, and if you collide these two paper, then there is a no sound will be produced. But if we collide two materials which is very hard, and in same force, with that same force, what happened here, we can hear some kind of the sound. So the vibration is this kind of the things by which the sounds are created. So it is a phenomena of the sound by which the sounds are created by the materials. Now, whenever you can see here you can see when these things are produced by string the wire of the detour, what happened here, there is a you can call as a travel, and from this position to till the observer, means it also goes the beyond the observer, but wherever the observer will be there, they listen some kind of the sound. What happened from observer to this particular material, there is a this waves basically travel from one position to another position. And since are the basically a wave, we called as a wave. This is called as a wave. Now what happened here you can also observe some part of the vibration which is moving from this place to this place. What happened here, there is a, you can see there is a this part where the lower part is there, and here you can see the upper part is there, and it happens till the reaching of observer, reaching till observer. Why this, what is this condition? This condition is basically, here there is a something is present, and something means what we call as a air. And what happened here, these airs are disturbed here. And what happened here, these airs are disturbed here. When, since we know that air particles are motion in the zigzag position, and when the vibrations collide with that air particle, the some particles will goes down and some particle will go up. This kind of the disturbance is basically a waves. Are you getting? This kind of the disturbance is basically a waves. And that waves basically when um, started from one place and goes up to the listener, there is a air, there is a sorry ear of that listener, and the vibration which reaches this observer, that goes into their mind through their ear, and that mind feels some kind of the sound, and that gives to the message to the mind. This ear message gives to the mind, which is take as a sound. So by this we can say that the sounds are produced. One thing, number one is what is the this is a called as a waves, and how the waves are generated. Basically these waves are generated due to the vibrating part of the materials. When the vibrations create, it creates the disturbance in the air, and because of disturbance in air, some parts is lower side and some part of that waves are upper side. When this happen, it travel from one position to another position, where the ears are in listen this, grabs all these waves, and this through the ear, they get the message in the mind, and that minds listen as a sound. Now, when we talk about the sound, since here the sounds are traveling in a uh, particular kind of the things, and that if that things are not available, and that case, the sounds are not created. So, so that kind of the things by which the sounds are travel, that is known as the medium. So there are the, and this is called the basically a propagation. Here the this kind of the disturbance which is from started from here, this place to observer till observer, that is called the propagation. Means but increasing of the waves, and this increasing of the waves are basically required a medium. And here, since medium is a air in which the propagation take place, that's why we call as a the sound needs a medium. Without medium the sounds will not created. So here the things are also given here. The traveling of sound is called the propagation of sound, which I already told. The sound cannot propagate in the absence of medium, as already I have told. Since like here there is a air is a medium, if there is a another kind of the matters, it may at that matter or the sounds also travels. The place where there is a no air or air removed is called the vacuum. Here, if there is a vacuums are present, that means there is a no air. That place is known as basically vacuum, and sound does not propagate through the vacuums. That things you which you have to remember. Now here we are talking about what are the different medium. The different medium are basically the solid, liquid and gas. These are the mediums in which the sounds are travel. Now the here, as already told, that air required to propagate the waves. The aquatic animal communicate the sound travel through the water also. As already here mentioned, the medium is also a liquid in which the sound travels. Now the, and we hear the sound, as already told. Whatever the, who can hear, those who have ear, and the ear gets all these kind of the waves, and it goes into our eardrum, which is inside the ear, and that message get directly that convey to the minds uh, feel that is a sound. Now sounds have a behavior like it behaves like um, waves as well as the particle. What is the waves? As you see, have seen in previous slide, there is a air medium in which the disturbance are formed. This is the motion of the waves where the sound is produces. Now the it also behaves like a particle. Here not only the air is moving, but also the particles is also moving. There is a particles which also move during this kind of the propagation. So always the sound is basically in which waves move, whereas the particles also move, and that nature we called as a sound has characteristics of dual nature, and there is a sound in which the mediums required, and that sound is basically a mechanical waves, that is called the mechanical, in which materials are medium. And whereas there is a kind of that the if there is a no medium, then and if there is a no medium at that time, also these waves also created. So in vacuum there is a waves also there, and that kind of the waves are basically called non-mechanical waves. If the materials are used, in that case, that kind of the waves are called mechanical waves, and if there is a no materials, we call as a the light, and if we escape all the air of our room, what happened here, the lights became observed. So if there is a no materials are present, even though the waves are moves, and if these conditions are created, and that kind of the waves are basically a non-mechanical waves. Now here the depending on the direction of motion of particle of the mediums, here as in the previous, I just want to show here, there is a one part is a lower part and another one is known part is a upper part. Now, what is this? This is the propagation on the basis of the mediums and wave propagation, particles of the wave and medium and the wave propagation. There are the two kind of the waves are there. One waves which is known as a transfer waves, that is already shown you. This kind of the waves are basically a transfer waves, and another kind in which only the materials are only the waves are propagate, and that kind of the materials are basically a longitudinal uh, waves. Here only these things which we will discuss here today. Here you can see the transfer waves. Here you can see the particle motion. When we talk about the particle motion, is perpendicular to the direction of wave. Here the direction of waves are in this direction. Waves are moving from here to here. But the particles which used here is basically in the previous case there is a air particle. But here you can see here there is a spring, which first part is when we stretch it and leave that strings spring, what happened here, this part is lower, and at after some time this part in these part move upward direction. After some time again the part is again at lower place, and as soon as it goes from longer distance from the position of from where it was produced, it diminished for after a long distance. So this kind of the basically this kind of the propagation which is made in this, we can see here, uh, this kind of propagation will happen. These kind of the propagation are basically known as the transfer waves. Now the you can see that there is example is given, that is called the light. Even Mexican waves in a stadium, there's are these are basically traveled in a particular direction perpendicular to the direction of wave motion, and that's why it is called the transfer waves. Now, these things are not given in your book, but for your understanding, I have just shown you so that you can make more clear. Now the second thing which is mentioned here, that is the longitudinal waves. Now what happened here? The two things are moved. Since as already told that there is a sound is a characteristics of phenomena of wave as well as particle. Now if there is a particles are used, and if there is a no if there is a particles are used, and if the particles are moving in a kind of the propagation like this, then it is called the transfer waves, and in which the propagation first half go to the upper side of this position, mean position, and second time it goes in downward direction. That kind of the propagation is basically a perpendicular propagation, and this waves is basically transfer waves. But in case of longitudinal, where the particle as well as waves, both particle and waves both goes in a same direction, means parallel to the waves, the matters also, means particle also move uh, in the direction of waves, and that when this kind of the propagation take place in a particular kind of the sound, then this sound is basically known as longitudinal waves, and in which the both the things are go parallelly. And example of this is slinky. Now these things I already have discussed, you can go through. Now this part we will discuss in next class. Um, do all these things in a proper manner. If you are having any kind of the problems, then you can ask. We will go through this chapter in detail. So here we will talk about all these related concept discussed. So only the few parts we will discuss every day, every class. So I request all of you to do all these things sincerely, so that you can make a proper understanding. So thank you for today's. We will meet in next class.